Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are one of the most deadliest and dangerous animals on the planet. Do you know, every year hundreds and thousands of people die from mosquito-borne diseases, and most of them are children, and another 200 million people suffer from the symptoms of these deadliest diseases like malaria, dengue, West Nile virus and yellow fever. Hello my dear friends on YouTube, my name is Chenchu, and in today's video we're gonna discuss how mosquitoes find humans to bite. If you are new to my channel and this is the first time you're watching my videos, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you get notified when I upload a new video just like this. So what for your waiting? Let's dive into today's video and discuss how the dangerous and deadliest animals on the planet, mosquitoes, find humans to bite. On February 6, 2020, a research paper appeared online. A team of researchers from Brandeis University discovered how mosquitoes find humans to bite. Professor of Biology Paul Garrity, a PhD student Chilo Greppi, and a postdoctoral fellow Willem Larsen with their colleagues and team performed various experiments and finally discovered how mosquitoes find humans to bite. And their research says that mosquitoes are depending upon the warmth or temperature of human body to find and bite human beings. And Professor Garrity says that if you really understand how the temperature sensors of these mosquitoes work, chances are one day we can fool or even trap and kill these mosquitoes and stop the spread of deadliest diseases. Now, before Garrity and his team, there is a 20th century scientist who led foundation for this great research. At the dawn of 20th century, there is a British scientist named Frank Milburn Howlett who was serving India. One day, our scientist is having tea at his tea time. And now begins the story. When he is having tea, he observed that some mosquitoes are flying around his teapot. He was surprised, and one day he made an experiment. He took a loose gas bag and a test tube and filled the test tube with hot water and the gas bag with some mosquitoes. And now he brought them together and he started to observe. He observed that mosquitoes are moving towards the hot air coming from the test tube. And in the year 1910, he had written about his experiment in a research paper. And Howlett also said that mosquitoes are going to attack the warm-blooded animals and not the cold-blooded animals. The main reason for attacking the warm-blooded animals is human body heat, or in other words, mosquitoes attack human bodies due to human body temperature. And some other researchers had shown that when mosquitoes are far away from human beings, they depend upon the carbon dioxide we exhale and the odors we give off. But when mosquitoes are at a distance of few inches, it's our human body temperature which drives them towards our body and give a chance to bite us. Did you know? Only female mosquitoes take blood from human beings, and the male mosquitoes depends upon fruit juices and nectar of flowers. And the reason for this is female mosquitoes need a protein which helps them to lay and nourish their eggs. So my dear friends, remember, when a mosquito is going to bite you, it's a female mosquito. Last year, Garrity and his team members published a research paper in a journal called Neuron. And the whole research paper is all about the temperature sensors present at the tip of fly's antenna. Now, you may get a doubt. Chenchu, you're talking about mosquitoes. Why did you introduce these flies? Now, there is a relation between mosquitoes and flies, which we're going to discuss in a couple of minutes. So, what is a temperature sensor? This temperature sensor acts like a thermometer. Now, what is the function or use of the thermometer? A thermometer is used to measure the hotness or coldness of the body. In the same way, the temperature sensor helps the flies to know about the temperature around its surroundings. Since temperature sensors are helping the flies to know about the change in temperature around its surroundings, Professor Garrity renamed these temperature sensors as heating cells and cooling cells. Okay, now it's the time to discuss about mosquitoes. Since mosquitoes are close evolutionary relatives of flies, mosquitoes also got the heating and cooling cells from flies. Now, Garrity and his team thought that it is not the hotness which is attracting the mosquitoes, but it is the coldness. Later on, Garrity and his team performed various experiments and they declared that mosquitoes are flying away from cold. Now, Professor Garrity and his fellow scientists started studying the cooling cells. Especially, they began learning about the IR21A. Now, what is this IR21A? IR21A is a molecular receptor. Here, IR stands for ionotropic receptor. It is a group of proteins which helps neurons to transmit signals. IR21A is responsible for the transmission of signals about the temperature around the insect is falling. Okay, now let's discuss how Professor Garrity and his team members discovered all this stuff. To learn about the IR21A molecular receptor, Professor Garrity and his team members performed 2 experiments. Now let's discuss those 2 experiments one by one. Now, the aim of these 2 experiments is to prove that mosquitoes are using their cooling cells. That is, mosquitoes are using their IR21A molecular receptors to know about the temperature is falling, and in that way, the mosquitoes move from a cooler place to a hotter place. Now, let's discuss the experiment number 1 conducted by Professor Garrity and his team members. Now, Garrity and his team members took some 60 mosquitoes and they removed the gene which is responsible for the production of IR21A receptor from their DNA. And they also took some other mosquitoes, but these mosquitoes have their gene which is responsible for the production of IR21A. Now, the mosquitoes which do not have their gene are called mutants, and the mosquitoes which have their gene are called non-mutants. Now, you should remember these 2 names, mutants and non-mutants, since I'm gonna use these 2 names while discussing about the experiment. Then, they took a shoebox sized container and placed both the mutants and the non-mutants inside the box. After that, they placed a plate on the back of the box and heated the plate to about 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the normal human body temperature. And they also gave a little amount of carbon dioxide to the mosquitoes. And now, Professor Garrity and his team members started to observe, and the result was fascinating. The non-mutants moved towards the hot plate, but the mutants stayed where they were. Since the mutants don't have IR21A molecular receptor, they are unable to detect coolness and to move towards the hotness. Now, from this experiment, Professor Garrity and his team members says that mosquitoes do not move towards the hotness, but in the process of avoiding coolness, they move towards the hotness, and for that process, IR21A molecular receptor is helping mosquitoes. Now let's discuss the experiment number 2 conducted by Garrity and his colleagues. In experiment number 2, Garrity and his team members placed the mosquitoes in a small mesh cage, and now the scientists placed 2 vials of human blood above the mesh cage. Now, They heated one vial bottle to 73 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the normal room temperature, and the second vial bottle to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the surface temperature of human hand. And now also the same happened which was happened earlier in the first experiment. The non-mutants reacted, but the mutants kept quiet. Now, from the above two experiments, Professor Garrity and his team members concluded that the mosquitoes are using their IR21A receptor to detect humans. According to Professor Garrity, the IR21A receptor is activated when the mosquitoes move towards a cooler temperature. As the humans are more warmer than the surroundings, the mosquitoes start to move from the surroundings towards the humans, and then they bite us. And now you ask me, hey Chenchu, what is the use of this research and what is the use of studying the IR21A receptor? The team says that it helps us to deviate the mosquitoes away from us, which helps us to stop the spread of dangerous diseases caused by mosquitoes. And the funniest thing is, we can decide where to bite us. Really funny, right? And lastly, how and from where these tiny mosquitoes got this IR21A receptor? And the answer is evolution. The modern mosquitoes got IR21A from a marine creature that lived over 400 million years ago, and eventually gave rise to both modern crustaceans like lobsters and crabs and insects. As the ancestors of modern insects ventured on land, the gene for IR21A receptor was passed on to common ancestor of both flies as well as mosquitoes. As these insects developed the IR21A receptor from 200 million years ago, each species used it for different purpose. And do you know, flies use IR21A receptor to avoid warmth or hotness, but mosquitoes use this IR21A to find warmth and to feed on human blood. I want to thank all of you for watching this video till the end. Hope you all enjoyed watching today's video. In our next video, we're going to discuss what is desalination and how desalination works. If you don't want to miss that video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click that bell notification icon so that you get notified when I post that video on YouTube. If you really like this video, don't forget to give a like and let me know in the comments what do you feel about this video, and go and find a friend to share this video. Thanks for watching. Love you all.